Hey guys, Dr. Shook here. I hope you guys are doing great today. Today I'm going to follow up on a video that I created on inflammation and its impact on your thyroid function. Okay, so when I talk about that, I mean the thyroid physiology from the thyroid hormone. Remember, the process of production and then the body's ability to use the hormone once it's produced are all relevant and important in our conversation of trying to help you better understand, why you might feel bad even though you have normal thyroid hormone levels according to your doctor, because there's a lot of ways that physiology can be disrupted and that it can break down. So that's what I want to do here. I want to talk about inflammation. Now, I talked about it on a previous video on how it impacts the brain signaling, the hormones produced, how it can impact those, and it can cause a decrease in output of thyroid hormone by interfering with the hypothalamic, so it's a central structure in the brain called the hypothalamus, pituitary gland, and then pituitary gland signals the thyroid. It can disrupt this hormonal signaling thing. If you don't understand that completely, just check back a few videos, and I think I posted it earlier, but it's just a video on how inflammation impacts that. So there's some other ways that inflammation will impact and disrupt the thyroid physiology, and one of those is disconversion. So your thyroid hormone, the primary hormone produced by your gland is T4, right? Now when we talk about the thyroid, we talk about T4 and T3. Now T3 is it's the most physiologically active hormone. It stimulates the cellular function and gives you all the benefits from your thyroid, okay, from the thyroid hormone. So what happens is T4 is produced in majority by your thyroid. It's about 93%. The numbers vary a bit, but let's say we're going to use 93% as our percentage of the hormone that's produced by the thyroid, and about 7% is T3. And your body needs significantly more T3 than that 7%, so it converts the T4 into T3. Now this conversion primarily happens in the liver, and then secondarily there's a further conversion process that has to occur in the GI tract, and then some of it occurs in peripheral tissues, but the majority of it happens in the liver. It starts there, okay? So disconversion is where you might not convert your thyroid hormone from T4 into T3 very efficiently. There's a lot of different reasons, and inflammation is one of the big ones, okay? So inflammation can cause problems converting T4 into T3. And in the liver, you have the T4 is converted into T3, directly into T3. It's also converted into reverse T3, and it's converted into T3AC and T3S, and those just stand for acetic acid and sulfate. So those forms, the T3AC and the T3S, these forms of T3, they're not usable by the body. They don't have not on the cell like our T3. So those have to go to the liver, to the GI tract, where they are converted into T3. Now that happens through this process called intestinal sulfatase, and you have to have adequate good bacteria and good stomach acidity to have the right environment for that conversion to occur. But the majority of it happens in the liver, and the inflammation can disrupt this conversion process and interfere with these enzymes called deiodinase enzymes. So we know the one there that converts T4 to T3 is 5' deiodinase, and we've got 5-deiodinase that works on the reverse T3. And so these enzymes are really important, and this inflammation can create a lot of issues with disconversion. So that's one of the reasons whenever we look at labs, I want to see T4 and T3 levels so I can pick up a pattern of conversion or if there's a disconversion issue. And inflammation is one of the reasons. There are others that will cause disconversion. Those are things we want to be aware of. So I want to share with you guys how important it is. Inflammation, it really wreaks havoc throughout your body. So if you have high levels of inflammation, first of all, they need to be checked to see if you have high levels. And then if they're high, we want to ask the question why, right? Because we want to get to the root cause. We want to investigate what's driving this process. And that's a really important aspect of really trying to get you as healthy as possible, right? It's trying to understand your overall physiology and chemistry so that we can get you as healthy as possible, and not have to rely on just guessing and treating symptoms. So I hope this makes sense to you guys, and I appreciate you coming here. I'm kind of going a little bit longer today than I had intended talking about this, but inflammation is a huge topic. When people come in, it's one of the very, very top priorities that I look for. I look for autoimmunity and I look for inflammation, and I want to know if it's there, why is it there? Because we want to address it at the root and try to help people to just have low low inflammation so they can have optimal physiology, okay, optimal thyroid chemistry and feel good. So I appreciate you guys. If you have any questions, just post them down below. But I really appreciate you coming here to learn more about your health. And if there's anything that we can do for you, just let us know. Thanks.